influencer fighting seems to be here to stay in MMA, across combat sports. It's something that we're gonna have to get used to, I'm afraid. However, I gotta give props to my boy, the IFC Alien, formerly known as the UFC Alien. This guy's been on a tear, doing great stuff on the rap scene, putting together some great diss tracks and feature songs about MMA fighters, a lot of UFC fighters, Era Hawani included, dissing them, calling them out for their certain things that's going on in the media. This guy's been putting on great stuff over the past, 11, 12 months. Beautiful work from this guy. This guy went in there on Karate Combat's card Friday night and put on an absolute beautiful performance against some bum that I've never heard of, don't really care to know about it. But UFC Alien, I've been following him, commenting on his stuff, giving him support for months and months and months now. This dude came there to fight. Was it fantastic? Was it a beautiful performance? I don't know about that. But it was really, really fun to watch. Somebody that I kind of know via Twitter, who I've interacted with a little bit via Twitter, somebody that I kind of know, get in the cage or get in the ring or get in the whatever it is, across all combat sports. We see Ben Davis, I'll get into that one in a minute, but these guys, some of these influencers, some of these big names in media are getting in the ring, getting in the cage, getting in the pit like the IFC Alien did, and scrapping against guys who maybe they do have business doing it against, or maybe they don't. Maybe there's combat there, maybe there's some conflict going on, maybe there's some beef over the internet there. Whatever it is, some of these guys are getting in there and putting on fun performances. Here's the IFC Alien. He came in there with a mask. We don't know who this guy is. He's just a voice behind a mic. He's just a singer behind his art. He's just an artist behind the poetry. That's what this guy is, and that's what he offers in the past. But IFC Alien finally revealed who he was, finally took off the mask. We know now the man behind the mask is a very amateurish fighter, but a fighter nonetheless. He has officially gotten a win under the IFC banner with Karate Combat. Awesome to see this guy do his thing in the pit. Loved seeing it. It's just fun to see these fights. Is it great martial arts? Is it great combat sports? No, it's not. But it's just fun to watch and see guys that you interact with on a daily basis. From the Twitterverse, from the Instagramverse, from YouTube, from just social media in general. Get in there and put on a show for the fans and prove that they've got the balls to step in there against guys that are going to throw hands with them, whether they're good or not. And that's something that you got to respect as a media personality, as a fan, as a fellow contributor to the internet world. Props to this guy. Love to see this. Shout out to my brother. Awesome stuff. Anyway, on to Ben Davis and Oscar Willis. Oscar Willis, longtime media member with the Mac Life, Conor McGregor's kind of thing going on over there in Ireland. And Ben Davis, a commentator across a lot of amateur and low-level professional MMA. This guy's been involved in Twitter, YouTube, and this whole social media sphere for a long time now. He's kind of a goofy guy, pudgy character. He's fought now in jiu-jitsu, boxing, fought against and lost badly to Anderson Silva's son, got in there and did his thing in the Karate Combat pit a couple of months ago, and now he's done bare knuckle. These guys, absolute warriors. I gotta respect him for doing it. But he lost, and everybody's saying absolute respect, and yeah, respect to these guys for showing up and getting in there against the cage. I like what Karate Combat did, where they put it at the beginning of the card. Bare Knuckle made a big show of this. It is kind of a big deal that guys that are just amateurish, meh. Oscar Willis has an MMA fight under his belt, actually, and obviously he won the fight. Not unexpected there. He beat up on Ben the Bane Davis. But respect to both guys. It is what it is. I'm not going to bend over backwards and parade and applaud these guys forever. Oscar Willis got the win. Ben the Bane Davis got knocked down 4 times, got the shit kicked out of him. But you know what? It was a fun thing, build up, just a fun, exciting fight for anybody who cared about it. I wasn't super invested in it, but I like these guys. Oscar Willis, whatever. He's a media member. He does his job. It is what it is. Kind of shills for the UFC. But Ben the Bane Davis is at least funny and good on the mic when it comes to commentating. Good for him for doing his thing. Whatever. But I'm not going to bend over backwards and say, these guys are the absolute warriors, the biggest balls ever. Like, they got in there and did something that would be, I think, pretty fun to do. Would I get my ass kicked? Absolutely. I'd get my ass kicked most likely against any of these guys. I don't want to get in there and throw hands with bare knuckles. I think it'd be fun. But Shout out to these guys for doing their thing. It is what it is. Let me know what you guys think about influencer fighting becoming a thing. Let me know against what you think about Ben the Bane Davis, Oscar Willis, the IFC alien himself, and anybody else who's been doing the influencer fighting lately in the comments down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Shout out to my boy, UFC alien, IFC alien one more time. Do your thing, brother. Keep it going.